One of the thriving industries that has never known a crisis, net of pandemics, is certainly tourism. The desire to travel and get to know new and never visited places is strong in each of us. It is well known that tourists often look for information about a city before visiting it, in order to make an informed decision about whether or not to visit it. This allows tourists to have a unique experience, and generate good or bad word of mouth with respect to their time spent in that city and with those attractions. What is blockchain technology? Before getting into the details of blockchain technology, it's important to understand what it is and how it can help the world of tourism. The blockchain is a decentralized technology that allows you to store and share data in a secure and transparent way. This is important because it can help reduce fraud and help improve the accuracy of data. It is a technology that uses cryptography to protect data and ensure its integrity, and although the same technology was originally developed to support cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, we see that it is finding applications in many other sectors, such as industry video games, another large sector in strong expansion. How to use the blockchain in the tourism sector. Everyone knows that those who work in contact with tourists and travelers still use last-century systems such as tickets and paper reservations, to be presented strictly to the receptionist on duty. Sometimes, the receptionist seems to be lost, and the process of presenting tickets and reservations can damage those who do not keep up to date and invest in new technologies. A potential tourist starts by searching for a place or a country, and scrolls through the various pages until he finds interesting places for his next trip. Then the next step is to check other places of vital importance to him, such as transport, hotels, and even restaurants, so as to plan the days and trips based on those places. The potential tourist will find and go to those places and places that have popped up in his search and which he has been able to learn more about on the website or on the social networks. From which it follows that those who have been lazy or have made various excuses generally will have cut himself off the market by himself. Now imagine if a company that is associated with tourism activates with innovative solutions and technologies such as the blockchain and NFT. This will not only be noticed by the competition but also be easier to find online and in searches by potential tourists. Digital payments are becoming more and more popular, and if this is true, it means that those who want to receive payments should be very careful. Scammers and fraudsters are mainly interested in damaging the seller, not the buyer. This doesn't happen often, though, as the payment systems that are used often withhold a lot of commissions on each transaction. Instead of a payment system based on the blockchain, which can be unreliable and withholds a commission, a payment system based on the EOS blockchain would allow for a completely eliminated commission. This would allow for a more direct payment between the buyer and the seller, leaving more money in the seller's pocket. Imagine selling products and services through the blockchain and with the use of NFT, so that the tourist can see your offer clearly and transparently and make the payment quickly and immediately, keeping the proof of the receipt in the form of the purchased NFT. Considering and hoping that very few people live in caves anymore, we can create a situation where everyone knows about the phenomenon and the opportunities offered by blockchain and NFT. This will help to create a more connected world, where assets are not just used for financial gain but also for social good. In fact, thanks to NFT there are many advantages. They allow you to have a website where all the various NFT are enclosed, and therefore you have an online presence that some businesses don't even have. They broaden the user base as NFT can be viewed and bought by anyone in the world and without obstacles. They lend themselves to customer loyalty thanks to the collection that users can make with a various NFT. Let's not forget that thanks to these and other features, they also allow the end user to resell the purchased NFT. Imagine if a traveler had a problem and could no longer leave. It would be very difficult for him to get a refund, which most of the time is even partial. However, by reselling the simple NFT, he would transfer the relative advantage to another, and there would be no problems on the seller's side. People who are happy with a product or service will seldom replace it with another, even if it is convenient. This loyalty is usually not reciprocated, even if it would take very little to make the customer feel special. And once again, NFT are versatile and can be used to perform this function, as the seller could apply discounts and gifts of various kinds to those who own one or more NFT linked to their business. Where more NFT a person has and the greater benefits it obtains, amplifying the word of mouth we discussed at the beginning and indirectly increasing the prestige of the company. What if there was a blockchain game where people from all over the world could play, have fun, and discover the wonders of a locality or typical products of a company? Imagine a video game in which the various cards depict landmarks, special places in a city, or depict the typical food products that the company produces and for which it is locally famous. It would be great to see how diligent players can receive NFT linked to products, based on the ranking, recorded in the blockchain, and on the score that the related player has totaled. You can imagine the joy and excitement of the winner, where in a short time he would post on social media and tell his whole family what happened. And once again, the word of mouth generated thanks to the blockchain and NFT becomes fundamental. How to implement this technology? There are two possible ways that a company or seller could go with this technology. One sees the company or seller themselves, deepening the sector by reading books, guides, in-depth articles, and dedicating a lot of time and several months to learn and master this technology. The other sees a fluff guru on duty, who could teach them how to use this technology, but with the risk of running into some fluff guru on duty who is not qualified. This is a good choice, but it is not as fast or cheap as you might hope. A more professional approach would be to turn to companies that specialize in this type of technology, and not fluff gurus who only focus on implementing these new technologies. Furthermore, not all companies offer different services, and in fact those who deal with NFT mainly only create NFT. Instead, Hoken not only provides the service of creating and assisting NFT collections, but also supplies and allows these NFT to be enhanced thanks to its exclusive NFT distributors, which are convenient for all those companies that want to make customers interact with something physical and innovative. Additionally, Hoken allows the creation of a video game on blockchain, fully customizable with the various services and products of the company, which has already happened with several other customers.